So she said, well, Shavonne, what is it that you're passionate about? Then that made me think back to what my Uncle James always told me. He said, baby girl, you should never chase the money. Do something that you're really passionate about because the money will find you. And I held that near and dear to my heart. And so I was like, okay, well, let me look at all this experience I have. So I worked in media, radio, TV. I've been at the CDC. I've been doing all kinds of stuff, brand marketing, dental device manufacturing, medical device manufacturing. But I was like, I remember that one time there was a Falcons player that was hosting it was like a community event at a school, elementary school, and they were offering dental services to underprivileged kids. And these kids, although some of them left kind of upset and crying and in pain, I knew that they were going to get something that they really need that they otherwise would not be able to get for one reason or another, whether it was they didn't have insurance, their mom was afraid to take off of work to take them to the dentist like my mom was. So I could relate. But it felt so good deep down inside just doing that. I mean, when I left, I was driving back home that day. I had on like my suit coat and my t-shirt that said smile. I was like letting my hair blow in the wind. I was just in heaven. And I remembered that. So I said, okay, well, let me hire a designer. So I went ahead, hired the designer. We went through the whole branding exercise that I would do for the corporates, but I was doing it for myself now. And so we came up, I left the acronym Opua because that came from a really, really deep place. I just looked at the globe and there's this island in New Zealand and it was Opua. And I was like, I fell in love with it. So I was like, okay, let's pivoting into the purpose here. And so I was like, optimistic people unified for awareness. That's it. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's Opua Agency, Opua Agency, optimistic people unified for awareness. Wow. And I was like, all of it is coming full circle. So yet I was losing my mom, but she had taught me so much about so many things in life. And I said, we got to change this up. We can't let this be the narrative for years and years and years to come. I had 2 Zoomers at home. I saw that I wasn't taking care of myself because I was trying to chase that thing up the ladder. And I was like, okay, we're going to focus on Gen Z promoting health and chronic disease prevention because she passed away from several chronic diseases that I feel like if she knew better, that she would have done better. So that's what I am committed to do. And that is my mission. So I am so excited and thrilled for everything we have in store for you tonight. And I am so honored to celebrate International Women's Day 2023 with each one of you.